guys, how's it going? It's Jasmine. Welcome back to my prep series, and since we're still in January, I wanted to discuss with you guys my 2017 goals and New Year's resolutions, I guess. So I have 17 of them for 2017. So yeah, I'll just share them with you and post them up on the screen as well. So my first goal of the year is to really be consistent on my Instagram page. I actually only post like one post a day the past year, but now recently I've been posting 3 times a day, and I just really want to create more content in the post rather than just posting a photo of the salad. So I want to make it more informational and educate you guys as well. And with my second goal, it's very similar, is to grow my YouTube channel and focus on that. I'm going to post at least once a week and make it consistent and educational for you guys, because I want to teach you guys as much as possible. It's the new year and lots of people are setting themselves new goals as well, so why not educate you guys on the way? And yeah, I'm at 150 subscribers right now, and I want to double that and get 300 subscribers. So I'm going to be putting a lot of work into it. It's going to be hard, but I'm going to do it. My third goal, as it's related to this series, is to compete in a different federation. Last time I competed in the A and B federation, which isn't as popular as the federation that I'm going to be doing. So it's going to be a harder, tougher, and yeah, I just want to give myself a new challenge. And my fourth goal is to finish my Cert 3 in fitness. I don't know if I've actually announced it at all, to be honest. I'm studying my Cert 3 in fitness at the moment, and then yeah, I have a year to complete that, so that's definitely going to be something I'm going to be really working on while I'm on the bus and train heading towards work. And my fifth goal is to really focus on my 3 big lifts, my powerlifting moves, and it's to increase my strength to get 100 kilo squat, 60 kilo bench, and 120 kilo deadlift. Probably more so 130 kilo deadlift, because I think I'll be able to hit that pretty easily, to be honest, that deadlift one. I love getting stronger, so it's definitely going to be a main focus in 2017. That being said, possibly think about entering a powerlifting competition or meet, but I don't want to rush it, and I'm not too fussed on that at the moment, because at the moment my bodybuilding is a priority. My 7th goal that I've written down here on my phone is to finish my first year apprenticeship in hairdressing. As you know, that's what I do for my job. So yeah, I want to finish my first year. My 8th goal is, now that I've left school, I want to make it a priority to really make sure I make the effort to catch up with friends from school, because I value the relationships that I have, and I want to stay close to my friends because they're great people. So I do want to make that a priority. My 9th goal is just learning more independence. I feel like I've grown a lot the past year, but 2017 will be, I guess, the year of becoming an adult. I don't know. Just growing more independence and being more spontaneous, really, like going to the shops on my own, doing little things like that. Okay, my 10th goal, for all my girls out there, is to improve my makeup, because I suck at makeup. I really want to improve my eyeshadow and just like my eye makeup, and because you see all these girls doing that really cool blended thing with the eyeshadows, I don't know, I want to learn how to do that. And because I'm going to be wearing makeup every day for work, because I have to, it's going to be a goal. I'm going to improve, guys. I'm going to take a before and after photos this year. So 11th goal is to start introducing meditation into my routine. I've just downloaded the app Headspace, and I just started it yesterday, and I can already tell what a difference it's going to make. And there are studies saying how good it is for you, so it's going to be something I'm going to be implementing. Nothing too serious at all, just like 10 minutes a day. Probably in the mornings, but probably going to be doing it before I go to bed. So yeah, that's going to be something I'm going to be incorporating too. 12th goal of mine is just to love every minute and that I spend with family and friends, and just cherish the presence and be grateful for every minute that I spend with them, really, because life is short and you don't get to live long. Spend as much time as possible with family. I found out recently that my mom has melanoma. She's going to be fine, of course, but it was a big wake-up call. As much time as you can with your family, because they've done a lot for you. My 13th little goal, but it's actually to do the 10,000 calorie challenge. I was going to do it last year actually, but the time didn't work out well. But this year I'm going to do it, probably towards maybe mid-year to the end of the year, but it's going to happen and I'm going to film it and it's going to be hilarious. I reckon I can do it. My 14th goal is actually a really good one. It's to start taking creatine consistently. I got creatine from My Protein not too long ago, a couple months ago, and I've only taken it twice. 15th goal, which really excites me to be honest, is to give blood, to donate blood. I've been wanting to do this for so long, but I haven't been old enough, and I've been doing some research, and here in Queensland you only have to be 16 with parents' permission to give blood. And I found out that every time you give blood you save 3 people's lives and you get a free cookie. So what's not to love about saving 3 people's lives when it only takes an hour of your time? So that's something I really want to do this year. As soon as I turn 16, which is in July, if I have the option to do it, then why not? My 16th goal is to invest my money in things that will actually help me with my lifts. So things like lifting shoes, and editing software for this YouTube channel, and a new camera and stuff. I just want to stop being so cheap and like not spending any money at all, because I hate spending money and I always equate it to the amount of hours I work, if that makes sense. Like, oh, that's $30, I have to work X amount of hours, you know. So I want to stop doing that. If it's going to help me to get where I want to be, then just spend it, because after all, we only live once, it's a short life. I want to learn to know that you want to spend what's necessary to get to your goals, really, to make progress. So stop being so cheap, Jasmine. It's a 2017 goal. So last but not least, my 17th goal for 2017 is to get my L's and buy a car. We actually looked at a car today. It's going to be the age this year where I can finally get my L plates and start learning how to drive. So that's going to be my goal, to buy a car and get my L's and really learn how to drive. So in order to, I guess, reach my goals, I actually want to keep on checking in with myself and refer back to them and review them to see how I'm going, see the progress I'm making. So around June, mid-year, halfway through the year, I want to remake a video like this, reassess my goals, sit down with you guys and see where I'm at. I want to have like half of these ticked off and just see how I'm going, see if I'm on track, because after all, if you're just gonna at the start of the year set yourself some goals and then don't even look back at them, then what's the point? So halfway through the year, I'm going to sit down with you guys and I'm going to remake a video like this and see how it went. And then at the end of the year, I'm going to see how it went. Hopefully all of them will be all ticked off. So some tips for goal setting is just to make sure you're very specific about your goals, know exactly what you want, and make sure it's time measurable, because if you can't measure it with the time, then you're not going to check your progress and you're not going to be able to progress. So just a few little tips for you guys. Also, let me know what your goals are and comment it down below, and then halfway through the year when we check in with each other, we can see how we're going. I'm looking forward for 2017, bringing you guys along my little journey. It's going to be a good one, lots of growth in it, I think, and a lot more goal setting and actually making things happen rather than procrastinating. So that's it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, as I want to get to 300 subscribers by the end of the year, so double what it is now. Yeah, and let me know what your guys' goals are, because I want to hear them. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.